Okay, so today I want to talk to you about patience, persistence, posture, planning, and positioning. All those things are going to be needed and are necessary to carry out a worthwhile goal if you plan on achieving it. All that simply means is we got to have laser focus, meaning we must behave like a lion in the jungle. People ask me sometimes, what do you mean a lion of the jungle? Well, a lion's a king of the jungle, and a lion has the most patience. Are you going after your goal like a lion? See, everyone's always talking about beast mode this and beast mode that. Everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to be a beast. See, the reality is that a lion does not catch its prey every time. So the lion has to be patient. A lion only has certain times of the day that it actually hunts. So it must have posture. A lion has no idea where the herd is going to move, so the lion has to be positioned and then has to be passionate also. I want you to think about this and then think about your goals and the things that you're doing throughout your day. And are you really going out throughout your day and making the most of it, positioning yourself for winning? If you have goals, how focused are you on your goals? Are you as focused as a lion is on catching that prey before the day ends? I want you to think about that. And what if you approached your goals the same way a lion does? Then you could really be beast mode, couldn't you? So check this out. A lion falls asleep and wakes up with singular intention for the most part, and that is survival. Not just self-survival, but survival of the pride. Similar to us, but they have more of a primal instinct. So number one, that primal instinct, that desire to take care of your loved ones and your family, that starts from the bottom of the food chain all the way up. Every living being and organism that is a mammal, as far as I know, is geared towards doing those things. And since we fall in that, that's one of our natural instincts and abilities to take care, not just ourselves, but our loved ones. And you can try to fight those things, but at the end of the day, that's what you're going to want to do for the real people. Because some people don't take care of what they're supposed to take care of, but that's neither here nor there. So I want you to think about this though. A lion waits, and a lion is very specific in detail. See, a lion understands the circle of life, and it knows what it has to do. See, when the lion wakes up, that goal of chasing down that gazelle or whatever is going to feed, it could be whatever it's going to be to feed the pride, the lion is going to do that. See, a lion, I used to watch these shows and wonder why is the lion so far away from whatever animal was traveling from one area to another? I would say, why doesn't the lion just go out there and go get what he wants, go take what he wants, or take what she wants, as a matter of fact, because the female lioness is the one that hunts. And I would wonder why she would be so patient. And then the lion would be the ultimate protector and close the deal when need be. But for the most part, the females hunt. And then this female would be out on the terrain, out on the Serengeti, out in the wild, all day stalking this prey, hours and hours, knowing that there was only a certain window of opportunity before whatever species it was hunting down migrated or reached its destination. Whether that prey be going by the water to go get the water, so the lioness wait in anticipation for that particular prey to get to that place so that they can feed their pride. And they would look for a specific type. They just wouldn't go after the strongest. They wouldn't go after the toughest. They would follow the natural path of what it is inside of them that made them go after a specific prey. So the lioness or the lion would go after and hunt after the brand new prey, meaning the newest newborn, because that life hadn't even developed yet, and its instinct was feed my family first. Or then the old ones. So either the ones are the way in or the ones are the way out. And the lions wouldn't even really give that much energy and effort to the strongest unless it was by itself, unless it had wandered off, unless it had lost track of the group. And it could take hours that this lion would hunt down this prey every day and all day. You know, when we watch those videos, we get to watch the aftermath or the breakdown, the editing of it. So they're not showing us in detail what exactly goes into chasing down the prey. So what if this lion spent all day, and then these animals spent all day being aware, paying attention, watching exactly where the lion had positioned themselves, or, you know, if they were the target, and the lion had so much focus, the goal was so intense that this lion spotted particular prey that they were after, that they were going to conquer, and this is what they were going to do before the day is up, because they knew the size, the weight, how many people that could feed. And are you taking that into consideration when you're chasing your goals? Most people aren't. So what does that require? Motivation. Of course, we all wake up in the morning, we're motivated, we say we're going to go out there, we're going to do the things that we say we're going to do. We say that we're inspired. Well, what about when motivation and inspiration runs out? What about when turbulent times, like right now, what's happening, economically speaking? What about when those things happen? What about when you go into work and your boss says you have to go home, you no longer have a job because we can't basically sustain our company and pay out every single person that we're paying out, and you're the one that's, you can have seniority or not. Right now, they don't care. But guess what? The position that you're at, the department that you're at, we're downsizing, so we got to let you go. Well, are you still focused on what you said you wanted? Or are you just going to sit down and sit back and let whatever happen and not go ahead and feed the pride, not go ahead and take care of your family? See, the lion doesn't have time to complain. The lioness doesn't have time to complain. They have to regroup, adapt, go out there and go conquer the day. And so I want to let you know that that's all about discipline. So when all the other things fall out, all you have left is discipline. So discipline is doing the work, or doing the thing you said that you would do long after the emotion and the feeling is gone. That means you're on autopilot and you are operating 100% off desire, discipline, focus, and the goals that you set. I want you to take that with you. I want you to keep that with you. I want you to remember that tomorrow when you wake up, that maybe things aren't the way that you wanted them to be. Just remember that timing is never perfect. So sometimes you got to hit the reset button. You have to refocus. And I want you to understand that every single day, if you wake up and conquer your goals, same like the lion does, you may not be where you want to be. You might have haters. You might have people saying that you couldn't do it. None of those things matter. What matters is that you are one step closer to the thing that you said you wanted. And it's only a matter of time before everyone has to eat their words, before every single person has to be quiet, bow down, and tell people how they know you, and come to you, to your face with humility, and tell you how they knew that you were going to accomplish it the entire time. That's my time for today. Take care. Take this throughout the weekend. I hope everyone is doing everything they can to accomplish their goals. Don't be a person who gave up, because statues aren't built for quitters, and nobody talks about people who gave up.